What happens when you put CRKT and a meat cleaver together? Stay tuned and I'll show you. Hey there, it's the Shooting Guy. Thanks so much for joining me today. I do appreciate it a lot. If you're a subscriber, you guys are awesome. Thank you for subscribing. If you're just stopping by today to take a look around and you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being here. And don't forget to ring the bell. If you're a Patreon patron, wow, you guys mean a lot. Thank you very much. Okay, so what are we going to do today? Today, Columbia River Knife and Tool has this cool little thing called the Rip Snort. And yes, it kind of looks like a meat cleaver. That's why I introduced it that way. It's a very unique design by Philip Booth that really caught my eye. Now, full disclosure, I'm not paid to talk about this at all by Columbia River Knife and Tool. It just happens to be a very favorite knife of mine. And they sent me one of these because we did a little survey a number of months ago. And out of the 5 or 6 that I did a survey on, those of you that watched and did that survey said you liked this. So they sent me one so I could do a little review on it. And as it turned out, when we were at SHOT Show 2018 back in January, Bryce was kind enough to talk about this knife. And before we get to any of that though, we're just going to put this on the table and get to the specs. Overall length, just about 8 inches. Blade length, 3 inches. Blade thickness, right there. The blade is made out of 8CR13 MOV. It's got this great sheep's foot cleaver-like shape. It's flat ground. It's got this great uniform satin finish. It weighs in at 5 5/8 ounces. The handle material is polyoxymethylene. Look it up. It's a frame lock. It has a very smooth, unassisted flipper design. Love it. It's a right-hand pocket clip, tipped down, rather small, fits nicely in the pocket. Is the Rip Snort sharp? Right out of the box, thanks CRKT. Okay, it's chunky, it's big, it's thick, it's cleaver-like, it's very cool. And what I'm going to do is let's go down to the showroom floor from SHOT Show back here in January and let Bryce tell you a little bit about it.
The Rip Snort is an overbuilt tank of a knife. Big cleaver blade, really heavy duty liners on the inside. This is a great working knife. Philip Booth designed it to be to do all the hard tasks that you could ever throw at it. Fits really well in the hand. That big cleaver blade is great for chopping, different style heavy duty work kind of situations. It's a really exciting knife from Philip Booth. He's really happy with the way it came out. The smooth handles make it in and out of the pocket really easy. I'm a big fan of that cleaver blade. It's been a real popular style. I've seen it a lot in the knife world lately. So we're really excited to see that new addition from Philip.
Very cool little knife. Actually, a big knife. When it's open like this, it gives the illusion of being a fixed blade, that it's full tang, has this little lanyard hole and all that, but it isn't. It's a folder. And very, very nice. When it's open, it's very, very stiff. It does not wiggle around. And it's got this gentleman's knife kind of look to it. It's got a cleaver-like look to it, you know, with the black handle and all that. Philip Booth did a really nice job just on the handle alone. At least for me, it fits my hand quite well. Even the way this belt clip is kind of scooped like this, my finger goes right in there and it's very, very secure. It's not going anywhere. I use this a little bit outside, kind of processed wood a little bit. I could see this being a very handy little tool at the campsite, and that's why I would carry it around, and I would probably put it with my camping stuff for that. Although, like I said, it's kind of a gentleman's knife. I might just put it in my pocket. And wouldn't that be wild, just to whip this out, just to kind of open a letter for somebody or something like that? They'd get freaked out because it is pretty cool. I do like this little fine detail right here. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Well, if you guys are interested in picking yourself up one of these, I'll put a link down below, a couple of different links that you can click on, check out the price, order one. When you use my links, obviously you're helping me out, and I would appreciate that a lot. I did go to the Columbia River Knife and Tool webpage where you can purchase these. They're out of stock, which tells me this might be a little bit of a collector's item. I know for me, I'm hanging on to this one, and I don't think I'll give it up because it's kind of nice. Go to one of the other links down below, Blade HQ or the Amazon link that I have, and click on those and pick yourself up one. I think you're going to want one of these things. As unusual as they are, they're not really your typical EDC, but you might want to use it that way. All right, thanks for joining me today. I do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And stay tuned next time when we have some more knives, some more stuff going on. We're going to bring it right to you. Don't forget, we do have a Patreon channel. Join us there. That Patreon page is there so that you all have an opportunity to keep the Shooting Guy compound going as we bring you stuff like this, talking about knives, guns, outdoor stuff, and all that stuff. So we do appreciate it if you would consider that, click on it, and consider donating to us. I appreciate it a lot. Also, join us on Facebook, join us on Instagram, and we kind of preview stuff on Instagram from time to time of the things that we're doing. Click on there, enjoy that, and I thank you for joining us on Instagram. Our Instagram has been growing pretty rapidly, and for that I'm very appreciative. That on Facebook too, do appreciate that a lot. And on YouTube, thank you very much. You guys are awesome. All right, we're gonna take off. God bless you. God bless America. May America bless God. I screwed up. Oh, what am I doing now? Oh, I didn't have the audio on.